Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the week 27 update of the Star Wars Galaxy free-to-play edition of my accounts. So here we are, and it is almost Christmas. Christmas is almost here. I hope you are all very excited. You might have kids, you might be kids, who knows. Demographic doesn't say you are kids, but hopefully you all still get excited for Christmas. So there's obviously been a bunch of updates this week, but I thought we'd get started this week. I'm going to switch it up on you, and we're going to go straight over to last week's Grand Arena. So see you over there. Welcome back to Grand Arena stuff here. Week 2, 5v5, and round 1 to start with. Still in Carbonite 3, yeah, we'll see what we can do. We're still kind of, I think there was I think I saw that there was a kind of a rejig or whatever of placements and stuff, or I'm not sure. Had some weird stuff happen. It looked like, you know, it was like, oh, you've been moved to, I was like in my main account in Aurodium and whatever, and I was like moved to Aurodium, the same thing. So not sure. I think they've done something, but we'll see. Still doesn't affect. Facing off against massive rosters for this account, 6 million account this time, with some Relic 9, CLS, Cal, Vader, Revan, Yoda. Like, very interesting that this person's decided to take things up to Relic 9, like CLS and Vader and stuff. But hasn't got a full CLS team. No Han. No 3PO. Like up there, that you've got Chewie here. 3PO and Chewie's down here. Oops. There's GPO. There's Han. Like, so I don't know. Very interesting. Very interesting roster. And with ships. I mean, sure. For 6 million, this is not a good ship roster. For 6 million, it's not a good roster, full stop. Probably die there down in Carbonite, don't know. Yeah, well, you could have so many more relics and stuff. So let's see. They've attacked 3 zones and have got stuck on the Night Sisters of all things. How many? They had to do 2 battles against Qui-Gon. Okay. And those, yeah, okay, fine. Problem is, I haven't got anything that can break this. So this is kind of really annoying, because I'm not going to be able to break through this. What the hell is this? Let me just, this is weird. Just look at it. Like, let's just, Yoda, 5s. Ventress, Grievous, Palpatine. Vader, see it. I mean, okay, like, but there's literally nothing I can do to. I can't win this. I don't think there's any way I can win this, and these comps are just weird. I did move my Poncho Bros off defense to give me some punch on offense. We do have Amar, we do have Troopers. That's a point. I okay, like, and mod wise, like, no speed, 10 speed, no speed, no speed, no speed, 14 speed. This is bad modding. Very, very bad modding. I'm gonna guess something similar here, yeah. So our advantage is going to come in with mods and a more focused, and just be using teams that have synergy. So 5s is a tank. So I think I'm gonna go throw 5s in on this. Is there any point? Because if I save Luminaro, what have we got? Okay. I want Plo Koon. I want his basic to dispel debuffs here. Okay. I mean, I don't think I'm going to do this, but it's like I said, the only way through this is just being faster, just getting more attacks. I mean, obviously we have our Obi-Wan and Qui-Gon at Relic 7, which does help. And dispel the debuffs and stuff. Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Let's get that. Grievous is my main concern here. Okay, we've got Grievous. It's down to the Poncho Bros now. Which is not the worst thing in the world. Palpatine can go. Okay, and this is modding. This is bad modding. Like there is no way in hell I think I should have won that. If this was a reasonable comp, a Jedi comp, for example, with Yoda leading, there's no way I win that. At least it's got a little bit of synergy, but I think my Galactic Republic fleet beats it. So I think with this one I want to take my troopers in, because again I think this is going to be a 177 speed CLS, 184. Our Veers is faster. Our Piet is faster. Even our range trooper, that's probably the worst. Gideon's naturally fast, 249 on Gideon. Ooh, I'm missing a mod here. I need to make sure I remember to something else. So I think with this one, I think it is just a case of I want to try and get my turn meter rolling and just stop them having turns. Because if we can stack enough, we will get offense just from our stacks here. Yeah, gotta be careful of the counter attack. I'm gonna put Shred on Ben there, or Ben. How are we doing for turns? Could be better. Still getting turns. Come on. Keep going. Okay, then we lose it there. Okay. That wasn't good. But I think... Yes, okay, we've got Boba out. Okay, that's important. I don't want old Ben ability blocking me. Gonna stay away from the AoEs. I don't want CLS getting counterattacks too much on Veers, because Veers is so crucial here. Yep, let's grab buffs there. I think Vader next. Make sure he doesn't get more dots on me. And we're just gonna keep getting turns here. think now's a good time to armor shred Luke. Let's do it. He didn't counter, okay. See, we don't need to necessarily do the AoE on the ability block here because we're gaining enough stacks with our out of turn stuff. Take that turn meter away. I mean, I just have to laugh. I have to laugh because if you're reasonably competent at this game, like this shouldn't be happening. Like that's a gear, well, 1 gear 12, gear 11, gear 10, gear 9, whatever it is. Oh my god. Wrong thing. R2 lead. We're at 429 already. Because we've not dropped a battle. So now, because I've got Mara at rally 5, this comp is also pretty nice here. And we've got our Phoenix for some cleanup. I don't want Gideon to have a turn. Because I don't want his debuff on everyone. So I'm going to Merciless here. And we're going to go round the world with... Oh, yes, because I don't... That's right, because I haven't got the thing dispelling stealth yet. So I'm going to put on Vader and we're going to crush, get some dots. Get rid of Tarkin, get that extra turn. Ability block R2. Now get some shocks. Get some more turn meter. We need to get rid of these. Gonna do this again. We're gonna Culling Blade here. He's gonna... We didn't counter that time. That's good. Okay. We're gonna do more dots. Damage over time, that is, for those who don't know what we mean. Just in case. Almost there. HK is almost down. HK is finally down. Can we get a stun? Not this time. Dodges. There's a stun. Fracture. Dead. Yes. There is no way in hell we should be winning. We've done 3 zones. So, we've won this. I don't think even with an undersize they can win this. Because, as I've said before, Fleet in Carbonite, this top yields more banners than the bottom. Than in Kyber and Aurodium, where the bottom yields more banners because there's more squads. So even before we've done the fleet, we're ahead. And I don't think if we... I think if we get anything here, I think if we can finish this, we have won this round. We have to go all in. We haven't got enough ships and a second capital ship to do anything other than go all in here. The nice thing is I did have some upgrades like here, which is hopefully going to help with this. So this is it, the final wall. If we bring this down, I think we are guaranteed to win this. Really don't want Slave 1 in this battle for any length of time. Okay, fine with that. Let's get some protection back on Vader. Try not. Fair enough. If we lose, that we lose that. Again, we do so much damage as well with Anakin's fighter. I mean, fair enough. We have to submit. We have to take the banner. Probably, we might as well throw this. See if we can get Vader out. If we can get Vader out, that'll do. But I'm not expecting much at all. No, okay. It's a shame we couldn't finish that. So it relies on the Night Sisters holding. Everyone's at level 85. Got a Zeta on Merrin. It's not terrible. And we are better modded than our opponent, which is clear. We could count up once there's 5 relics there, another 4 here. 9, 10, 11 of their relics are on defense. And how many relics do they have in total? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16. 19. They have 19 relics. 11 of them are on defense. So that's one team and a bit worth of relics. So they would have used them on the offense on the front 2 walls probably. They had to. There's no way they've not used their relics against the Qui-Gon. Against the Qui-Gon team. Probably Revan. I think Revan works against that pretty well. Revan Bastila. Interesting. Definitely a very interesting round 1. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned, check back in a mo, and see whether we did win this round or not. And I'll see you in round 2 in just a second. Hello everyone, welcome back to Grand Arena. We are at round 2 now. We did win our round 1. We'll have a look in a second at one there, but it was a case of, oh yes, so they did come back in and attempt to try and take out the Night Sisters another couple of times. So yeah, so Night Sisters holding this time, and yeah, dropping battles here. As for this round, Alex Supertramp, quite the roster. Another big roster for us to face. 5 million GP. We've got Relic 7 Vader, Yoda, Palpatine, some Revan stuff going on. Thrawn at Relic 6. So a Sith Eternal Emperor farm. Dooku. Well, yes, looks like a Sith Eternal Emperor farm. Got some CLS though in there, so they have done some other things. And we're going to Rolo though. Mace Windu. Okay. Definitely better places to spend your Omicrons. Territory. Another Droidekas territory. Poggle territory. Grand Arena. Very interesting. Let's have a look at the ships. We have a Chimera? Yes, there is a Chimera. No, I thought so. Okay, well. Chewie at Relic 5 already, but Han not. Would have probably gone the other way myself personally, because I find Han better. So they have full clearers, and the one we always look at, however. Crucial one here. 4 battles it took them to clear the Qui-Gon team. So that's pretty good there. I don't think there was any other holds. No, there was not. So what do we have to face? We've got a Grievous team up here. Geonosian team. So I know I have to go with Lord Vader. Lord Vader? Well, I guess He's Lord Vader, isn't he? I have to take this battle here to deal with the Geonosians. So hopefully, I didn't check speeds, but I am pretty certain my speeds are probably good enough. They're going to get some counter attacks initially, but that's fine. Let's try and get some stuns. We love that. And I can use, especially when we've got Palpatine lead, Force Crush is fine against teams like this because you can get the dots in first and get it on cooldown before using Merciless. Because you get to turn meter for all the debuffs that you give all the dots. It's cool. So with ability blocked, I can't see if we ability blocked everything. Not this. So we're going to hit this one again. I'll just try and get ability block there. So the taunt is debuffed here. So we want to get the Geobrood Alpha out. I'm going to fracture the summon there, just trying to stop it getting taunt up on me. Because we don't want to get stuck on it. And then we're going to try and pound down on the Geobrood Alpha here to stop the Alpha from coming out of that. Yeah, Clean Blade, good, does work there. Get the bonus turn, more stuns. Okay, everything is done now. I think we're pretty good here. Another round of Merciless. Force Crush here. Probably get another bonus turn, we do, and then another bonus turn with Culling Blade. Keep the turn meter rolling. And there we go. Beating up the Geonosians, splatting some bugs. Okay. Ewoks in the back line. Okay. So what can I do against Grievous here? Okay, welcome back. So yes, so actually Phoenix is a good shout against Grievous, as well as Night Sister on defense, can't use them. So we could use Phoenix, however, I just want to also have a look at the Ewok team. And yeah, okay. And we can use troopers against the Ewoks. So Phoenix here, and Imperial troopers against the Ewoks. Phoenix, there we go. We'll go with our main squad here. Maybe it should be. Hopefully we can do something about this here. I don't want that B2 to keep getting buff immunity on me. It's really annoying. I kind of want to get him out of the game here. This team might struggle just because it's relic Grievous. Let's get this stuff going. And also, we're going to have to take a hit from that stupid thing there. Yes, I don't think this is going to work. So I think, considering this isn't going to work, we're going to have to go in with our lovely Poncho Bros on this one instead. But it was worth a try for this one. We've got leeway on these battles, because he failed 4 times. So we need to make sure we do this. So we're going to grab Padme and our Galactic Republic team instead. Plo. Don't want Luminara. I think I want Mace here. Yeah. Get some stuns. R2's tempting. I'm going to use R2 here. Or this one. For his smoke screen. Okay, so let's go with this. Hopefully our relic 7 Qui-Gon and everyone are going to do some work here. We need them to do some work. Smoke screen. So Qui-Gon can take some hits because he's fairly tanky. Where's the shadow point here? Need some protection back on R2. Okay, Magna's almost down. No, Magna is down. Good. Okay. Hit Grievous here. Okay. Okay, it's down to the bros now. Let's go. Come on. So if I don't do this, I'm not going to do this, am I? No. Ah, damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. I have to submit that as well. I haven't got anything else that can hit this. My only other option here is not using Bounty Hunter, maybe? Maybe Bounty Hunter. Problem is, it's not a strong team. He's going to get a load of turns before I have time to go. No. No. So I can't win this. So I'm playing for pride here. My rebel team's not terrible. Han gets to shoot first. Maybe this. Wicked. Okay, I'm gonna lose Han early. I just can't do any more about it. They don't have the teams to compete with these rosters. He's absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to try and take this one out for pride. Because I want to get to the fleet and try and... I'm not going to be able to knock a fleet out, I'm pretty sure, but we'll try if we can get to his back wall at all. Really, really annoying having these rosters down in Carbonite. Stops you being able to progress and climb, and it's like, what are you supposed to do? Let's get this droid out. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Stop it. Just ends up getting the turn. It ramps the turn up. So no, I'm not getting to the back wall. Well, there we go, ladies and gents. Someone who decided to play, and yeah, another fight. I get to get another 5 million roster down in Carbonite. Nothing we could do there, I don't think. So there we go. Yeah, I'll see you in round 3. Hello ladies and gents, round 3 here, and we are going in. We lost round 2. Just a quick reminder of what happened there. Yeah, they cleared and we only did the one thing. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So we're up against Audi Wood here. A CLS team, 3.5 million galactic power. A CLS team, as we just said. 1 per Omicron. Going... Oh yes, I did have a look at this. This is a... Let's see, this is a Jabba Lightspeed bundle that they've just bought. Yeah, and Gamma at Relic 5, Mob Enforcer Relic 5, Greedo. Yeah, so they have just bought the Jabba Lightspeed bundle. So yes, there we go. That's where that roster is at. Ships, basic ships, stuff there. Gone for a bit of first order here. So I'm gonna guess. Oh, there we go. Our Qui-Gon held 4 times. Yep, all right. But I think this is going to be a struggle. Only one battle there, 1 battle there, and obviously we don't have the greatest ships for defense, so only 1 battle there. CLS on the front wall. I don't know what. And then Bosk, Bounty Hunters. This is going to be difficult to win this one, I believe. So CLS haven't got any good counters on this roster, so I think we're really going to struggle with doing anything about this right now. I mean, Phoenix is a possible counter. I don't have the relic levels, so I don't think this is going to work. Only 106, yeah. Mods. Han's going to get the shoot first off as well. Just haven't got the levels. But if we're going to try it, I think... Yeah, that's what I thought there. Don't think we're going to be able to do much. Let's take those buffs away. I'd like to get rid of Han if possible, but again, pretty sure this is a no-go. Yeah. Yep. It's just okay. We'll take the 10 banners here. So let's throw in our Galactic Republic stuff now. Let's go this team here. Again, I just don't have anything to... When these people decide to play, I just don't have anything to win with. We got lucky in a previous rounds of Grand Arena where we have rosters like this who didn't play, but we've had 2 rounds on the bounce now where we've had opponents with big rosters who shouldn't be in Carbonite playing. So yeah, not much. There's nothing you can do. It's just one of those things. We just haven't got the roster to compete. So there we go. That is round 3 done. Take 10 banners, take my rewards, and be done. Imperial Troopers might be able to get through this. I don't, because I just don't want to just be like, oh yeah, done. I hate having rounds like that, you know. But there's not much I can even do. The only, I mean, troopers are good because at least I'm getting the buffs here with the what is it, Emperor's Trap, getting the extra offense. So you know that's something. We're clamping down the turn meter. We've got the turn meter train rolling now. So don't, you know, you can see here. You know, you'll always see. You know, we'll come up to Bosques there. Now our guys have come ahead. You know, so I mean, this is one of those teams that, you know, as soon as you get that turn meter train rolling, you're just going to stack up the offense. So it may start out being a bit of, you know, 1,000 cuts kind of thing, but that offense just keeps ramping up. What is it? It's 6%, is it? Come on, show me it. There we go. 6% per stack, which is pretty huge. You know, and that's why this this team is really good. Even, you know, at low gear levels, it's important to get Piet's Zeta, and also the I've got the Zeta on Veers now, General Veers, so that when you defeat a unit, you get buffs again, so adding more to Emperor's Trap stuff. The problem is this team doesn't beat CLS, unfortunately, so this is only for pride that I'm doing this. And there we go, we win without them getting a turn, and even though they're all Relic 5. But obviously that team, you know, they're Relic 5, you know, but recent Relic 5, so you know, wouldn't expect there to be much in the way of bounty hunters or anything. Can my Palpatine do anything to this? Because I don't. So if we use this here, I haven't got anything really against the Ewoks. For science! Let's... Yeah. There we go. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That is round 3. Another loss in the books, unfortunately, for this 5v5. But yeah, it's you know, if we come against people with the same rosters, this holds, like 4 holds, like against that kind of roster. If he doesn't set his CLS on defense, we probably get through him. People at and I'll say this, you know, people I noticed with my previous roster when I was climbing up were setting CLS on defense. When you start getting up into Erodium and stuff, which I have on my main account, people aren't setting CLS on defense. I don't set him on defense, because most of the time, like when I'm looking at my counters and stuff, what's coming through, most of the time I need my CLS to counter something on their defense. So you know, it will be something you see at the lower levels of Grand Arena, but as you climb up, it doesn't happen as much. So there we go, another round in the books. 2-1, or 1-2 should I say. 1 win, 2 losses this round, unfortunately for me. See you back in the main video. So as we could see in that, it wasn't the greatest week for us. We came up against a bunch of big rosters yet again, and this time they did decide to play the game. So unfortunately for us, we couldn't do much about it. We did manage to beat some of the roster, you know, that was larger than us, which was great, you know, and kind of shows, you know, what you can do with a focused roster compared to, you know, rosters that are not as focused, but and even larger than your account. So, and there's a reason those people are down in Carbonite, but as frustrating as may be, we just have to keep grinding through. So, what is the latest this week? Well, as we can see here, we have a few more relics on the team, and I'm going to start off this bit. I've got the few last bits here to take our general veers. I know you can't see under here, but you can see the signal data just there. Yeah, so there we are. That is a Relic 3 general veers, which, if we did decide to go for it, is the relic requirement for Sith Eternal Emperor. But spoiler alert, it's not the one if you haven't seen last week's video. But we also got Grandmaster Yoda to Relic 3 as well. You know, I've been working on a couple of things here, and I thought, you know, we'll get some other relics up. Veers for troopers, Yoda to, you know, flesh out our Jedi, give us options, especially, you know, we've got quite a few. If we look at like Galactic Republic stuff, for example, you know, we've got Padme leading a team here, Qui-Gon, you'll notice some extra gear 12 such as General Kenobi here, Luminara also at gear 12, which was important. So yeah, so Grandmaster Yoda, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 relics, another 4 there, plus an extra 1, you know. We could go have a look at our Jedi here, but yes, so that is what we did with regards to characters that went to Relic. Now the Luminaro Gear 12 was important because that allowed me to get 450k on the last raid. So if we have a look at the personal reward track here, so we went from the first 4 here, we gained another 200 Mark II and 80 Mark III. So yes, that was a nice little boost there. It wasn't particularly difficult. It just was bumped as soon as Luminara got bumped to 12. We just cracked through that. It was absolutely great. So really happy with bumping it to level 12. So we could obviously, and Yoda as well. Yoda had some relic level on him, I think it was. So yeah, so I think Yoda helped with that. I can't remember now when it fell. But taking up Luminara might be a thing. We don't know how much time we've got left of Naboo raid. This is the thing. So is the investment going to be worth it? Maybe not. Maybe that's it. Maybe I should just leave it now, and you know, until we see what the plan is for raids in the coming year for 2025. With regards to other characters, Dash Rendar is 7-star. We have some Kyrotechs to spend, so I'm kind of just hoarding the Kyrotechs currently. But Dash Rendar is probably going to be the one who uses them. So he is at 7-star, so he is off the farming now for his shards. We also got Admiral Akbar somewhere. I was just using up some currency somewhere as he's 7 stars. And also we're good with ships. The Umbaran is now 7 stars as well. So we can... that works in our favour for Galactic Republic. I also had a little thought, literally just before starting this video as well, the potential of just starting, if I get tech activated and start gearing up the Bad Batch, you know, the Marauder can be activated. So, and maybe I should have done this earlier, is get Marauder activated. I mean, you do need the gear levels for the abilities and stuff. Which again involves a lot of Kyrotechs. It's quite Kyrotech heavy, Bad Batch are. So, but I'm considering getting that done to get Marauder into the Galactic Republic fleet of stuff here, and that could also then free up the rest of the account. For example, the TIE Advance, the TIE Bomber, to maybe make a second team with that actually has some levels on them. So that's kind of what I'm thinking there. We could spend some credits, for example, upgrading our capital ship, maybe. So yeah, so that's where I'm at thinking with regards to ships, and that's all the stuff that got 7 stars. Because the other thing as well to note as well, now that the episode has changed, is that great change here, where we can get we can get 5 Omicrons a week, which is great. So you see here, I've already taken the Hunter shards. We can get Bad Batch in the episode currency now. So just and so I will probably, when I can, when I get enough currency, be grabbing Bad Batch shards to just help with that. Maybe at the sacrifice of my... I don't want to sacrifice Omicrons, but I might sacrifice... Yeah, I can't do it. Sacrifice Chirotechs. But it is 10 this time. They upgraded this from you were only getting 2 to now 10 of these, which is also really helpful. Yeah, so... But Bad Batch is going to be there for the next 4 weeks, which is nice. So it could potentially get 80 shards of stuff, for something that takes a while to farm, especially because I'm trying to use my currency for other things. As it is, one of our refreshers has just come in. So what also we were able to do was Forest Moon came around the other day. This was before Veers was relicked as well. I think it was Gear 12, and we were able to do Forest Moon Challenge Tier 1 with our Imperial Troopers. So that's good as well. So we just need to do some more upgrades on the rest of the Imperial Troopers, and we should be able to get through Challenge Tier 2 and hopefully 3 at some point. Forest Moon, and obviously this is working towards Rebel Roundup as well with regards to assault battle stuff here. Roundup and Forest Moon team. Obviously the other problem here, Payat needs 100, 200 Chirotechs, 100 for Gideon, 100 for Dark Trooper to get them to the next gear level as well. So it's been a really good week there, and what I thought I would do is, as it's pretty much the 6-month mark now, last week was the official half a year, because it was 26 weeks, 52 weeks in a year, but I didn't push it that way. But because I added the account to stupidgoh.gd on the 23rd of June, so if you're going by that, 6 months roughly, so we're practically there already. So if we have a look at the milestone spreadsheet I've got here, we can just have a quick reminder before Christmas of what this account has been able to achieve in its first 6 months with the new road to level 85 and free to play. As we know, very early on things were very quick with a lot of 7 stars going off. I mean, week 1 being able to get Ezra and Caden 7-star was absolutely insane. And also, if you see my other videos, I talk about that as well. The fact that Phoenix is, practically you're just given Phoenix so easily now, and you get Captain Rex in there as well. It's just a really good team to start with, and gives you a bunch of things like Omicron's Rex for Grand Arena, challenges you can do like Thrawn and everything. Lots of things. So, yeah. And week 6, what's this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 7-star characters, week 6, which is great, and our first top 50 fleet. We got a conquest in there, and the first relic 5 was Anakin, which came at week 12, which I think compared to others was pretty good as well. We've been kind of looking at Azatas as well, and then 3 weeks later, another relic 5 for Ahsoka at that time, and then it went to Relic 3 at 19. 4 weeks after that, Relic 3 Padawan Obi-Wan. The next week he was at Relic 5, and so was Master Qui-Gon. So we got a bunch of relic levels there. Relic 6 for them both a couple of weeks later. Then a week after that they were both Relic 7. And they're obviously so good for Duel the Fates and going. They're the ones that pretty much are carrying the raid things there. What was that? Another 7-star week. Merrin, Darth Maul, Series B2, all ones that we got through shipments. So and as you can see here, Duel of the Fates, Relic 7, Tier 3. Tier 3, 3-star, I think that is supposed to be. Then another bunch of 7-stars for me, Luke Grief Ventress there, CLS finished. And then only 2 weeks after the Relic 7, Mara Jade was at Relic 5, and this came down to the fact that the spreadsheet I kind of shown before of the me tracking the stuff I need from the gear 12s. You know, pre-farming that with like my raid currency allowed me to get Mara. That's how I got Mara Jade that quickly. We weren't using our Cantina currency for much else other than farming stuff. Rex has Omicron there as well, but yeah, that certainly helps, and I'm doing the same with Dash currently as well. Then I'll do the same with Kyle Katarn, and the same with Darth Talon, as well as we farm those shards. We'll be looking at their gear and making sure we get their gear 12 stuff and ready to take them to relic levels. The relic levels may be a bit slower as well because they're a Cantina node, so the Cantina energy isn't free to farm signal data. So the relic levels might be a bit slower for them. And 2 weeks after Relic 5, we've got ourselves another 2 relic characters in Yoda and Grandmaster Yoda and Veers. Yeah, so it's been a hell of a journey so far for 6 months. It's going to be really interesting to fill this out up to 52 weeks, a whole year. I hope all of you are going to keep following the journey along here, because I think it's a really interesting path that we've got. We have a plan that, you know, we're going to get Starkiller up and running because he's going to need Omicrons, so I'm going to need to hoard Omicrons. I would like to get the Omicron here to help with territory wars for Mara Jade as well. So we have a lot of Omicron farming to come. So yes, it's going to be really interesting. And then, as we spoke about, we're probably looking at a Galactic Legend layer farm. I think I remember I missed Drogon off last week in the Cantina, but it's still, with what we have to farm, it doesn't add that much time, but even so, compared to other things we're looking at, it's still a really quick farm actually to get to layer. So stay tuned for the other series as well, because I've got some stuff that's going to talk about, you know, farming there, fast farm, best farm stuff. So yeah, so there we are. That is it for this week and just before Christmas. And again, the other series is featuring my main account, and I may do some kind of video, as I said last week. I'm not sure what exactly would be interesting, or it's maybe just, I don't know whether it's just I would have to do some Grand Arena to show where that account is. So yeah, so I'm not sure. Like I say, I'm looking for ideas. You know, what would you guys like to see out there? I know some of you have commented in previous week as well, saying, you know, yes, I'd like to see the main account. But what do you want to see? Do you just want to see me review it? Do you want to just talk about it? Comparison, it's hard to compare. Like, because I can't remember where I was at 6 months. I mean, we can kind of guess, you know, because it was so long ago, where the account probably was. I don't know if the account was at level 85 or whatever, but I think it might have just been. So yeah, so let me know. Let me know down below what you actually would like to see of the main account. What would be interesting to you guys. You know, I can kind of compare certain characters or whatever, and what's good, what's bad, maybe, but I'm not sure, because my main account's almost at 8 million. You know, it's such a vast difference, but it's certainly interesting to be doing this free to play, and really nice to have you all following along. So as usual, the usual spiel here is, if you've enjoyed the video, give it a like, and subscribe, notification bell, all that jazz there. Comment down below. Like I said, as you probably see, I try and reply to everything that, you know, I feel that I should need to reply to or want to reply to. And yeah, look for the playlist over there. Extra bit that way. We're not going that. I mean, you can go off screen if you want. That way is towards your subscriptions, isn't it, on YouTube and whatever. So I mean, you can go over there and watch someone else. Fine. You know, but I'd like it to stay here. So there we go. And just quickly, what we'll say here is a couple of days in, we've got up to number 5 on the episode track here. We're going to be interesting. We've got a set. This is an interesting one, setting more banners. But anyway, we need to get the episode currency in. So yeah, it's going to be interesting. There we go. And so have a very Merry Christmas, everyone. It's been a great year so far. There will be a video. I will be doing a video next week. Don't you worry. Make sure you come back next week and tune in for more Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes free to play. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. And I'll see you again next time, and hopefully in other videos. Bye-bye.